Hey yo, Florida medical marijuana patients, what's happening? This is Florida medical marijuana reviews with our tip/filter cleaning video for Fluent's brand new Venturi effect equipped tips. These tips simply break apart. As you see, you pull the little green rubbery mouthpiece that hugs the pre-roll or blunt or joint. You try to get a small, something like a toothpick into the center of that little white and green Venturi trap from the filter. You pop it out and then you simply just blow to get the little micro beads and the other magnetic Venturi trap out of that gunk and tar that beautiful filter has trapped and gotten out of your lungs for you and prevented from getting into your lungs, excuse me. Now this is grunge off, my friends. Now if you've been collecting a bunch of glass accessories or other various smoking accessories like say these tips, this is the product you need to keep them clean and not have to do any scrubbing, shaking, adding salt with alcohol. You just simply soak and go to bed and wake up the next day to clean pieces. Now I'm going to show you the reason why we're making this video. As you can see, this tip did not actually clean all the way, but this one did, the one that was actually broken apart. If you didn't break it apart and you left it in the grunge off doesn't actually get up into the tip well enough and out of it to actually clean out all that tar. And in the first little Venturi trap, the little white piece, it actually almost couldn't even get past that from having used the tip twice because the tar buildup had been so much. Just a word to the wise, you should learn to break these apart and take heed to this video. We did the science, we did the research. This is the solution because see all that buildup and tar in there? This was 7 days sitting in the solution and it could not clean it. And grunge off works, my friends. It's a 2-night process when broken up at best. So, my friends, break it apart. Just get your equipment. Get a toothpick, get a cotton swab, and get a little jar and some grunge off because this is the way to play. Alright, after all your pieces have soaked in the solution long enough to see through them and everything, and the microbeads are never going to get any less dark, I guess you could say. After a week and a half, they never got any cleaner, so that's just as good as it's going to get. And it doesn't really matter because, again, they're just there to separate the smoke and in that aspect, cool the smoke. So you get them out. You get your stuff on a paper towel, you get the grunge off back into the bottle because this stuff is reusable, my friends. And you fill it up with clean water and then toss all your little pieces back into the jar. Once all your pieces are in the water, just give it a little swirl to make sure that that little choke point and the mouthpiece get water inside them and you get the grunge off out and it's rinsed. And now to put it all together, you want to put the green part onto the nipple looking part of the white piece, and then immediately put your magnetic piece into the tip, followed by all the little beads, followed by the little white Venturi trap with the green part up, and then the green rubber mouthpiece on top. And that is an extra little magnetic chunk that I didn't want to leave inside of there because it would cause another resin trap, which would make me to clean it faster and more often. Thanks again for watching Florida Medical Marijuana Reviews, and I hope this got you into a reusable spirit. Have a great one.